Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to go back in the garden and I'm going to show you something that we're going to try to plant. So apparently you can plant some seeds from your 15 bean soup packet. Now I always have some of these on hand. It seems like anytime we go into winter or kind of fall season, we want a lot of soups. And so I have an extra bag of 15 bean soup that we didn't make this past winter. So I thought, let's try to plant some of these seeds. I've gone ahead and split them out into what I think they are. Some of them, I'm not exactly sure because they look similar, but we are going to label them as best as we can and put them in our garden. So let's see what kind of seeds we have. All right, here is our pack of beans. I've already opened it, and it's kind of funny because they call it ham beans, B-E-E-N-S, but it's 15 bean soup. And this makes a delicious soup. We love to make bean soup from it, but it has lots and lots of different beans in it. So I have pulled out some of these, and I think I've labeled them according to the back of the package of what they are. So we're going to plant some of these: the dark red kidney bean, pinto, large lima, northern white, small red, garbanzo, black-eyed pea, lentil, black bean, and pink bean. So these are the ones that we are going to split out into our garden and see if we can grow some of our own beans from them. All right, I'm going to start on this bean teepee. I've never done one before, so I'm going to just wing it. But I've gone ahead and put out some fresh soil here for the garden and put it in kind of a ring. I've laid out the number of sticks. These are just like a heavy-duty plastic stick, gardening stick. And I have arranged them in a circle pattern so that I can put them in the ground and then tie them all up into one top teepee string. I also have our beans here that we're going to plant. We have the ones from the 15 bean soup. It's not 15 total that we're planting, but quite a few there, as well as edamame, the garden stringless bean, and some peas. And I've gone ahead and written my labels with today's date. So the first thing I'm going to do is get these poles in the ground and arrange my teepee. All right, I started with these two poles. I'm going to go ahead and string those together and then put some more in. It is built and tied together with some of these twisty strings. And now we put some dirt down. I'm going to go ahead and plant our seeds and put the labels in. All right, so I put a couple beans in each, beside each little sign. There's the black beans. And the northern white, I'm not sure about those. There were a lot of white beans in there, so I'm hoping those are the northern white beans. All right, there's my bean teepee, built, planted, ready to go. We will see how these beans do. Some of these were from the 15 bean soup packet, and some of these were from packets of seeds that I bought. The peas and the garden bean and the edamame were all bought packages. The rest of these, we'll see how this 15 bean soup does in the garden. It's been 5 days since we planted our beans and peas, and overnight, look at this, we've got our first shoot. This is the black-eyed pea that's from the 15 bean soup packet. So that's exciting. We have a first little shoot here, and I see another one over here. This one's from the garden bean. This is from the packet that I bought. Just the standalone packet of the green beans, the stringless green beans. And they have sprouted, a couple of them here. And the other one is our edamame, which was also a separate packet that I bought. So we've got one shoot from the 15 bean soup packet and two shoots, two sprouts from our standalone beans. So we're well on our way to having our bean teepee started and filled out. It's been 8 days since I planted our beans, and I wanted to see how the germination rate was going. Looks like we have our first little black bean shoot coming up. And we have our northern white bean and some little baby lentils coming up. Wasn't sure how they would do. There were several varieties of lentils, 3 or 4 colors in the bag. I just picked out a few. And our edamame, this is not from the bag, this is from standalone seed. They are doing great. And so are the other 2 standalone seeds. These were the green bean stringless. They've germinated. And the peas have just poked up. And some of the other ones that are from the bag, we have a dark red takimi bean. Can't tell if that's one. It looks like it could be a weed. And then our black-eyed pea has come along, as well as our pink bean. So we'll give it a few more days and see what else germinates. But so far, I thought that pretty successful. We have quite a few here in the garden already germinated. All right, this is June 8th. We now have lots of beans that have germinated. The only one that has not is the garbanzo bean and also the pinto bean. All other 11 beans have germinated and are doing well. So we have lots of little bean pods. They're going to be in the little lentils. Northern white and black. So just waiting on the garbanzo and the pinto bean. Hopefully they'll sprout as well, and we'll have them well on their way to covering up our teepee. I'm really pleased with our green bean teepee and how it's starting out. I can't wait to see what kind of crops we get from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know if you've ever done a green bean teepee or a bean teepee before. We'll talk to you next time.